What is up? Back with another video. I honestly wasn't gonna record because I thought my GoPro might be dead, or maybe I didn't have the memory card in there, or I might have lost it, but we're in luck. I got 84% and I have an hour and 10 minutes to record. So as you guys have seen, this is my Corvette. Not running yet, needs a couple more stuff. Not that it needs it, but I'm gonna be doing it just for maintenance. It already has a new alternator, new battery cables, new battery over here. Anyways, I got the ATI harmonic balancer for it with the ARP bolt, so we're gonna be doing that soon. Also gonna be doing the upgraded C5R timing chain, and yeah, and getting a new starter. That's what I need. And it's all done. I'm gonna be running, but what I'm doing today is gonna be installing this water pump on the new project truck. Bringing this truck to the channel, presenting it. This is the new project. So it did go out, it was leaking gaskets over time, you know how that be. So gonna do that. I'm gonna be using the same fan, but we got the new clutch here. I got a new thermostat. Other one was broken. Let's see if we can. Yeah, no, it's over there. I actually put it on here, so once I take this out, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. Ooh, nasty. See what I mean? It was like that in the truck, so I cleaned it up a little bit. I'm gonna be replacing it with that one. So here's the truck. I just got done cleaning these paper gaskets they put on there, so we're ready to go on that. Everything looks pretty much set. So little walk around. Mismatching wheels. I got 17s on the rear, 18s on the front. Extended cab, 03 GMC Sierra. It's a little dirty, but I cleaned it up. Took off some of the interior pieces to wash. All good stuff. But for sure we're gonna slam this truck, C-notch it. I was thinking a 4.7, 4.8, I don't know. And it has 330k miles. So you know, when the motor gives out, oh well, it is what it is. And then I'll just replace it with the 5.3 since it does have the 4.8 in there. But for the Corvette, I got the AC condenser and the radiator over there, the starter, the old battery cables which are all corroded. You got parts all over this place, things that go there, plastic covers and all that good stuff. We got a hood over here, intakes and fucking car parts everywhere. So yeah, but we'll get into that later. I'm getting lost right now, doing too much. So I need to find a place where to set this GoPro. And what I'm gonna do first is switch this clutch fan over to this, just the fan itself. So I don't know if I'm gonna time lapse that, I don't know. We'll see.
Haunted by past I cannot change. Haunted by past I cannot change. Haunted by past I cannot change. Spilled the drink while we were switching right on through these lanes, but I cannot go do wrong because the name came from the saint. Got some symbols tatted on me to remind me of some things. Big racks want plenty, please. I know my enemies, I know they envy me. She want this energy, she feeling me.
You guys think, should I wash it or just slap it on like that? We're gonna wash it, baby. So we're back. I think we can all agree that it looks way better. Just a little quick scrub down. Probably took me like less than 10 minutes. Use some degreaser, you know. So About to get it on this.
So we link for some synergy. I took a trip and I saw what's been killing me. And homie, that's that, no printing straight facts. I do what I want, never respond away yet. 1942, I'm with the crew and this ain't cap. All you rappers bullshit, but me man, I just go rap. Smoking green and getting cash, cause I put in work. I'm just trying to run it up before I'm in the dirt. When it come to all my people, gotta put all of them first. And I can never fold on pressure, cause I know my worth. See, it is what it is, that's just how it goes. I've been up for 3 days, I decide I'd let you know. With them same things on my mind, like how could I let you.
So we're done with this for now. I'm not gonna be putting this on until I have the water pump on the truck, because then it's gonna make it more difficult for me to get my hands in there for the bolts, the water pump bolts, which I have right here, OEM. Always the best way to go. So I'm gonna put the fan clutch to the side. As you guys can see, I already got the tensioner pulley on here. I try to clean it up a little bit, but I'm gonna probably spend more time on that sometime soon. This is where we want to be. No reason to take that off. Don't want to mess up threads yet. So here we have our thermostat. Obviously this is a new water pump, so if it was used, you'd obviously want to clean up your surface around here. Make sure there's nothing on there, and make sure your gasket doesn't fall out of place. It's an O-ring.
Gotta trust it, I'ma grow from all these new things that I know. Cause it is what it is, that's just how it goes. I be getting high just to balance out my lows. Gotta trust all in my process and ball out like Derrick Rose. Devin Booker with the shots in the first round when she chose me. Use some pressure.
Another day. Gonna be working on the truck today. Finally get it running, hopefully. But before that, I'm probably gonna move this truck. I'm gonna set up the canopy, whatever, the tent, just so the sun's not in the way, because it is pretty hot and AZ right now. So first of all, I'm gonna check the oil on this truck though. I had checked it recently, but you know, gotta stay on top of things. So I'm gonna check this shit out first, and then we'll start setting up the canopy. Hey, jole. Missing a little dot. Still good though, you know. It does need an oil change, so I'm gonna be doing that here soon, just not today. So honestly, I'll probably just leave it on, because let it cool down. Aquí tenemos todo lo que ocupamos, chicos, pues. Ya te la sabes. Sheesh. That took a minute. Shout out to the homie Miggy for helping me out, because I was struggling on this shit, but I at least wanted to have this on here, so when we come back, it's cool, easy to work on here, and it did cool it down high key. But boom, let's get this shit started. Head over to the store, get what we need, and yeah. Eesh, just pulled up to Vato Zone. I'm in my dirty clothes, because you know we about to be getting dirty today, so you know, nothing to worry about. So we're about to go inside. We're gonna get a couple of things. We're gonna get the 50/50 Dex Cool orange coolant. We're gonna get some blue shop towels or rags, whatever. I already got Scotch pads here. I might get a fucking tensioner, a new one, depending on how much they are. I'm gonna ask. And I probably might get some parts cleaner. All right, guys. You got a coolant here. However it fits in here. Start up the truck before it gets hotter. We're all set to go. We got Las Papitas Louis left. All we're back. Got las chelas as promised, some water just in case we need to add some or to drink some, you know what I'm saying. Shop towels, they didn't have a tensioner in stock, but I did get a parts cleaner as well. So we're gonna unload all this, you know how it goes, get in the garage and get at it. Boom, so we got everything, we're back. You know what I'm saying? But basically what I did right now is just sprayed it down with parts cleaner. It had a lot of grease and oil and nasty stuff on it, so I'm just cleaning everything off, as you guys can see, on the metal parts, making them look a little newer, a little better. It worked. So we'll move on to part over here. You guys see that? You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? That looks pretty solid, pretty good for me. Way better than how it was. Like I said, wasn't doing too much, something quick. Boom. I'll lay this down now. Alright, so this is where we're at, guys. We got the water pump here, got the idler, tensioner pulley, whatever, the thermostat in, the new one, and we got our gaskets. So what we're gonna do, just place that just like that. Kind of just use the bolts to hold it in place. Do that. You don't gotta do all of them, but just makes it easy, so why not? Other gasket. Last one. What I did forget to do was scuff up the remaining stuff left on there. I did clean it with the razor blade, but not with the Scotch Brite pad. Pretty much set. So we're gonna move on to this side. It's a little tougher to get to. We're gonna make it work. What you're doing here basically is removing all the high spots so it doesn't cause any leaks. Something quick. Just quick wipe down. So we're ready to go in. Gasket wants to fall off already. GoPro's like fucking hot as hell. Overheating basically. One by one.
Smoke, not too petty, that ain't facts, double quotes. Lot of talk about what they know, lot of bitches, they don't go. Lot of money, I want more. I've been playing quiet, still don't listen what I'm told. Putting pussies on the pedestal, they raising in a week or two. Don't watch me burn it all this like gon' leave some residue. Wonder what the rest will do, watching what I'm wrestling with. Gotta cut and let it grow, only way I ever go. Hang gliding off the precipice, stuck to what I'm pressing with. Big shit, in low purse, but she make it work, can't quit. Making wave and surf till we hit the dirt. Stacking chips, making bitches twerk. Kiss each other, flirt, make it quick. We gon' be the first, then we make them hurt. Then we say, it is what it is. Everywhere I go, I gotta say it twice so they get it and you know. Play me for a rookie, now I'm coming for your throat. Know the pain, if it's real, that's how I know. If it's real, that's how I know. Steady, bro, we don't go, we don't go. Go, 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 go.
It is what it is, that's just how it goes. I've been up for 3 days, I just thought I'd let you know. Them same things on my mind, like how could I let you go? Gotta trust that I'ma grow from all these new things that I know. Cause it
got the water pump on. Ahora le vamos a llenar su puta madre de pinche coolant. Right now I'm just gonna torque everything down. The water pump is 22 foot-pounds. Boom. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now we're gonna head over here. And we're gonna figure out the torque specs for the tensioner and the thermostat, I believe. So we'll get to that right now. The thermostat is 11 foot-pounds. You want to make sure you don't pass that because that's like soft aluminum right there. One, 2. I believe those are a different socket size, and those are 18 foot-pounds. I think that's like a 12 or 13. 18 foot-pounds. Those are already set too. So we're good to go. We're gonna connect everything back up right now, as well as the lines, the belts, and all the hoses, and we'll see if this thing turns on. So right now I only got like 12 minutes to record for some reason. I guess I've been recording a lot, but like I washed that off, so I'm just letting it dry right there. This is a 15 right here. Pull that down. Make sure everything's on the center too. Boom.
Processing ball out like Derrick Rose. Devin Booker with the shots, cause in the first round when she chose me. You better know what I say, it is what it is, baby, you already know what's up.
Alright guys, so I connected everything back up. Still no what's it called, I still haven't added the coolant, haven't started the truck yet obviously, but I'm actually gonna go charge the GoPro for a little bit, switch out the memory card, come back, start it up, add the coolant, then start it up. Obviously still put on the air intake, and we'll go from there. So see y'all like in about half an hour, I would say, an hour maybe. Everything's looking good, everything lined up. So gonna leave this for now, we'll come back to it. Alright, so I just put the intake back on. I didn't even tighten it, just so we could come back to it just in case of anything. And we're gonna be adding the first gallon of coolant. So I just started up the truck. As you guys can see, it's bubbling, getting the air out the system. Everything's looking good, no leaks so far. So we're gonna see. Everything's looking great, honestly. We're gonna still leave it on for a couple minutes. So she's been running good, no complaints, hasn't even gone over 210. So I've been cruising it for a minute already. So we're gonna hit the car wash real quick.